As women, we crave her. The wild, untamed version of ourselves who remembers her power and purpose. You're listening to Soul Speak Live with Jessica Dawn Rodriguez, speaker, Reiki master teacher, and business strategist guiding women ready to elevate their soul's work and create global impact. This is your invitation to unmask, step fully into your power, and co-create a life and business you love, even after adversity. You were born for this, and Jessica is here to walk with you as you claim yourself at the highest capacity. Let's dive in.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Soul Speak Live. I'm Jessica Dawn, and I am so excited to be here. I had this aha moment come through this morning, and I was telling a client that I was on a call with, I'm like, I have to share this. Like, this shift in perspective could literally change the trajectory for so many people. So I want to talk about fear. We talked about this in the last episode. It was a little more serious. I was talking more about my past. But I want to talk about fear and what we have known to refer to as fear, like what we associate with fear, and how we typically respond to fear. Okay, so we are conditioned to believe that fear is something negative. It's something that we want to avoid. It doesn't feel comfortable. The moment that we start to feel what we associate with fear, it's like our bodies are like, oh, no, don't want to do that. That doesn't feel good. I'm leaning away. And I had this moment this morning. I was like, what if when we were children, when we were little girls, 3 or 4 years old, like, what if we were taught that when we are about to take a big step in our life, when we're about to do something exciting and expansive, and like when we're about to step in and say yes to our dreams, like our bodies are going to feel some sensations. Maybe they'll feel a little tight, maybe there's some butterflies, it might feel like, oh, I want to lean away. But what if we were taught as little girls that this is the moment that we should lean in? Like, this is a sign that we're about to do something big in our lives. This is a sign that you're about to change your life. And it's so exciting and it's expansive and it's positive. Like, how would our lives be different? It's like, oh my gosh. And when you think about it, hey, go back to logical mind. Think about the big leaps that you've taken in your life that have felt like you did something big, you accomplished something, you stepped into something huge in your life. First, you had the desire, like, ooh, I want that new job. I would love that new house. Oh, I want to buy a new car. Oh, I'm going to enter into a new relationship. I'm going to propose to my wife, or I'm going to say yes to this experience, or I'm going to work with a mentor in business. I'm going to say yes to the speaking engagement. When have you ever done something really big and really expansive in your life that didn't cause fear? Like, fear, what we associate with fear, what we believe is fear, really does come before every big step that we take in our lives. And it's like, if we could reframe our relationship with fear and begin to lean in, like, ooh, I am like really feeling that I need to say yes to the speaking engagement in New York that I was invited to, which is real. Like, yeah, it feels really weird in my body. I'm feeling all of the discomfort. I'm feeling all of the feelings that I would typically associate with fear. But what if those feelings that followed that initial, like, ooh, this is the desire, this is the intuitive hit, what if I leaned in? Like, yes, this next level is exactly what I should be moving toward. This is exactly what I need to hold myself through. But what we have learned due to our conditioning is that fear equals something negative. fear feels really uncomfortable, and fear makes us feel vulnerable and like we're not safe anymore. And when you have moved through traumatic experiences in your life, or even if you haven't, like that fear and that feeling of vulnerability and not being safe can really cause you to retract and want to lean away because we don't want to feel that discomfort. Because in our minds, that discomfort means it's not good. This isn't something that I want. I don't want to put myself out there. This doesn't feel good. Like, no, I can't. I'm going to come up with all the reasons why I should say right here, because this is where my body feels safe, content. Our bodies want to stay in what feels safe and familiar. But if we can allow ourselves to remember that these feelings in our body that we have named as fear actually come before some really freaking cool things. And maybe I can hold myself through these uncomfortable feelings like, oh, I know this feels really uncomfortable. Like, ugh, like I can feel it. I can feel the tightness, but I know the tightness means this is that time where I'm just right on the brink of a breakthrough. I'm right there, like looking at what could be the most incredible opportunity, experience, relationship, just on the other side of what we've named as fear. And so I just want to invite you to sit with that for a moment and think about it. Like, think about how we are conditioning our children. What are we teaching them? Are we teaching them that those body sensations are normal? That it's okay? Like, yeah, when you're about to do something really big, oh, you're learning to ride a bike. You're going to have a lot of feelings in your body, but guess what? Like right after you hold yourself through that discomfort or whatever it is that you're feeling, and you actually do the thing, you actually get on the bike and you try, the next thing you know, you're riding your bike around the neighborhood, and oh my gosh, when you're riding it, you feel this freedom and you feel this excitement, and you did it. You accomplished your goal. If we can teach our children to embrace the feelings in the body that come before the big leap, that come before that big dream, that come before like the sports performance or the play or standing up in front of people and doing something, sharing their truth. Those feelings are always going to come up. And it's okay. It's normal. It's exciting. It's expansive. Let's lean in. Let's redefine what we know to be true about fear. Let's change it. And so the next time that you're thinking about doing something where you've had the desire, you're like, yes, I want to move forward to that. Yes, I want to work with that mentor. Yes, I want to go to the speaking engagement. Yes, I want to launch this program. Yeah, know that right after the desire, you're going to feel something in your body. You're going to feel different sensations, and that's amazing. Normalize it. This is your time. This is your time to lean in and continue seeking those opportunities that give those sensations to you. Like you want to experience that. If you're experiencing sensations after the desire, and you know that something's meant for you, this is your opportunity to lean in, to create a new narrative, to know that just on the other side of that discomfort, there's something amazing. There's something that you've always wanted. And if you're not feeling it, it's time to think bigger. It's a time to lean into bigger opportunities and to put yourself out there and to say, yes, yes, I am willing to do this, even if I feel what I used to call fear. Because this is when life begins to shift and you collapse time and you become that version of yourself that you've always dreamed of. You stop sitting on the sidelines. You stop watching other people do it when you know you're equally capable. And you hold yourself through it and you say, yes, this feels like a lot. And I'm going to say, even when I have all of that discomfort in my body, this is exactly what I'm meant to do. It's time to lean in and redefine your relationship with what you used to call fear. I hope you guys have an incredible day, and I'll see you in the next episode.